So in today's video, I'm going to explain the Warzone Halloween event, and I'm going to show you how to complete it in the fastest possible way. This event is part of an update yesterday, which included many modes such as new Zombie Royale and Night Mode, a bunch of new Halloween skins in the shop, and also this Trick or Treat event. Of course, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for future Call of Duty content. So now we're in game, and this video is about the Trick or Treat section on the right here. Essentially how it works is that there's 16 different locations around the map, like Storage Town, Boneyard, Superstore. There isn't an exact chest that you have to loot, it's just chests in that location. A blue one is going to give you the loot maybe a fifth of the time, meanwhile an orange chest is going to give you the loot probably a third or even half of the time. So again, there's no specific spot that you have to loot, it's just in that area. The best way to tell that you're in the area is look at your compass up at the top. So for example, if I'm at Storage Town, if it says Storage Town up in the top compass, that means you're still in the area. And so with each location, they give you something different. So for example, the dam has this really nice watch. The Gulag, or aka the prison down at the bottom right, has a special melee variant you can get called the Cleaver. And then the rest are just like spray paints, emblems, and calling cards. If you haven't noticed already, if you get all 16 rewards, you get this neat little growl. This is perfect for players who don't have the full Modern Warfare game, because getting the growl as a free-to-play player is probably one of the most hardest things to do. So that is the Halloween event, just quickly summed up. This next part of the video is going to give you great tips on how to complete it as fast as possible. So first of all, you could do this in any game mode. You don't have to load up solos or Zombie Royale. Of course, the best game mode to do this in is Plunder, so just load up solo. The reason why I say solo is because the Halloween loot doesn't get shared amongst your team. So if your friend lands and gets loot for himself, it won't transfer to you and your other friends on the squad. So it's best to just load into Plunder and do this solo. Now, another thing that is going to cause a lot of confusion are the names of the locations. There's two ones in particular. One of them is called the Gulag, and that means the prison at the bottom right of the map. It doesn't mean dying and going to the Gulag, thankfully. And then the next one says train. This is not the train station nor the subways around the map. This is actually on the train that goes around the map. It took me a few games to realize that. But anyways, those two were cleared up. Gulag, train. The next thing you need to know is that dam and train are probably the hardest spots, so you'll want to get those over with first. The reason why they're so hard is because they only have like 4 or 5 chests for that location. I think the train only has like 4 gold chests, meanwhile dam can have maybe 5 to 7 chests, but there's so many players landing at dam that it's hard to even get to. One huge thing to mention is that if the dam or the train becomes way too hard because there's just so many players, just load up a game of solo and land there, and at most there'll probably be 2 other people. It'll be a lot less hard. Of course, most of you probably know some of these chests have jump scares, so don't have your volume up too high. But of course, after looting the chest, just grab the nearest vehicle by you and head to the nearest next location that you still need. Now, after 2 or 3 locations, most of the other locations on the map are just going to be completely looted by other players, or they're just going to be way too occupied. So in that case, it's best to just back out of the game. Your rewards will save, but back out of the game and just find a new one. Doing this can actually save you a lot of time, and that's what a lot of players don't realize. That's also why you may notice while doing this, why you see so many players leave, and after like 5 or 6 minutes, the lobby just becomes dead. That's because those people are all doing the trick or treat hunt too. So knowing those tricks and knowing how to do it that way, it shouldn't take you more than like an hour, hour and a half. I got home and it took me like probably an hour to do last night, so it really wasn't that hard. But I thought I'd make this video to clear stuff up. So with that, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the video. I really hope you guys learned something and enjoyed it. If you'd like to support me for free, just leave a like on the video and leave a comment, let me know what you think. And of course, I do stream over on Twitch, so if you'd like to hang out and get to know me and the community while I'm live, I would much appreciate that. But anyways, my name is Wetzel, and until next video, peace!